There's no such thing as a small disaster. So when you call 1-800-WATER-DAMAGE of North Dakota, we come prepared to restore your life back to normal. From burst pipes to unexpected mold discoveries or fire damage, when things couldn't be worse, we come to you with our best. With empathy, local expertise, and a truck full of seriously powerful equipment. 1-800-WATER-DAMAGE of North Dakota. Restoring what matters most. 701-670-2022.
Good afternoon. Welcome to this Valley News Now weather update brought to you by 1-800-WATER-DAMAGE. First Alert StormTeam meteorologist Joseph Williams. So what's going on? Well, we have a winter storm that's pushing through our region this Tuesday, and it's leading to some first alert impacts across the region. Much of our region is seeing slick roads due to that snow accumulation, as well as some ice, and the winds will pick up later this evening. So let's take a look at our first alert forecast just to kind of get you started on that. It's going to last. We've decided to extend our first alert weather day until late Wednesday morning because we're looking at some lingering winter impacts from this winter storm moving on through. So during the evening hours, any leftover mix will start turning into snow as cold air infiltrates a region. We'll see the winds picking up too, and it won't be until the overnight hours that the bulk of the snow is out of a region. But we'll still see lingering impacts. We'll see some slick roads. And while visibility may improve Wednesday morning, we're still looking at difficult travel due to the snow-covered and ice-covered roads. So let's get straight to our forecast to show you what I mean by that. So again, that first alert weather day, that will last until late Wednesday morning because of the impacts. Here's what's going on. We got this Clipper system right here. So basically we got a low pressure system making its way southeast, and as it does, you can see how dynamic this low pressure system is. To the south of the low, we have rain. Right near the low pressure system where this warm front is located, we have some wintry mix and freezing rain. And to the north and east of the low, we have snow. So that's because this low pressure system is strong enough to bring warm air into parts of our region, but other areas were to the north of that warmer air mass, and that's why they're seeing snow coming down. In fact, we've been seeing snow coming down in the Northern Valley, much of northwest Minnesota, since this morning, whereas we're starting to see a break in the precipitation out in southeast North Dakota. Let's take a closer look. We've been seeing some snowflakes in the Fargo-Moorhead area ever since this afternoon, while the bulk of the snow moved out by around 2 o'clock. We're still looking at some lingering snowflakes in Fargo, for example, some more snowflakes out in central North Dakota. This swath of snow right there, though, that's going to move southward as we head into the next several hours. So we will see that snow begin to move southward, and we'll see those impacts coming on down. So here's what we're looking at, basically. Starting to see, sorry, I'm talking a little here, and I'm trying to focus on other things. Anyway, starting to see the winds shifting direction. So we're actually looking at some strong winds picking up from the west. Out of Bismarck, gusts are up to 35 miles per hour, and meanwhile we have a gust of 28 in Oaks versus a standard breeze in the northern areas. So the southern areas are seeing the winds really pick up. Now, looking at our winter weather alerts, we do have winter weather advisories and winter storm warnings in effect for our entire region. All this area here, we have that swath of snow just sitting on top of the Northern Valley in northwest Minnesota. That's why these guys are still under a winter storm warning. Whereas we're looking at some lighter snow accumulations down south as that swath of snow moves southward. And that's why we're looking at a winter weather advisory down in these areas. These areas are not anticipating as much accumulation compared to these guys up north. So if you're in the Northern Valley and northwest Minnesota, you're looking at the bulk of the snow accumulation. If you're in southeast North Dakota, well, it's mainly just leftover ice, some light accumulations as we head into tonight, and then lingering impacts heading into Wednesday morning. And all the while, strong winds are expected, particularly in the southern areas too, and those winds will whip up the snow, leading to low visibility. That's why these guys are under a winter weather advisory. So basically a lot of impacts, a lot of winter weather alerts across our entire region. Just to give you an idea what that looks like in our first look forecast here, start the clock at this time, 3:41 p.m. We still have that snow in the Northern Valley in northwest Minnesota versus some wintry mix and rain in the Southern Valley and a dry slot and a break for the precipitation in the James River Valley. That break will end as we head into the evening hours. I'm thinking by around 6 to 7 o'clock, we'll start seeing some snow moving on top of I-94. Fargo will start seeing more heavier snow around 6 to 7 p.m. And then we'll see that snow moving southward throughout the evening hours. It becomes more scattered as we head to the overnight hours, but we're still looking at some lingering snow showers up until late Wednesday morning when the moisture moves out of our region. By midday, we're just left with cloudy skies. How much more snow are we anticipating on top of the snow already seen? Well, we're probably looking at another 1 to 3 inches. We're probably looking at another 1 to 3 inches of accumulation out in southeastern North Dakota. About 3 inches of total in the Fargo-Moorhead area. I'm thinking about 3 to 4 in the Fargo-Moorhead area. Another 3+ inches of accumulation in Grand Forks on top of the snow already seen there. In general, the further northeast you go, the more snow you're looking at. And we're still looking at maybe another glaze of ice in southeast North Dakota over the next couple of hours. But the main threat over the next several hours will really be that snow accumulation as the swath of snow moves southward. We also have that high wind warning in effect for southeastern North Dakota and northeast South Dakota and the Southern Valley, because in these areas, shaded in orange, we could see wind gusts up to 60 miles per hour. Here's what that looks like on a wind gust planner right here. We'll see the winds really picking up in southeastern North Dakota as we head into the evening commute. So thinking around 6 p.m. we could see gusts around 40 miles per hour in Jamestown, 37 in Ellendale, 30 in Lisbon, and there's a possibility that winds could get stronger than even this too. Notice those red blobs there in this graphic. That indicates wind gusts exceeding 45 miles per hour. They'll again be concentrated in the southern Red River Valley, but even in northeast North Dakota, wind gusts will be in the 25 to 30 mile per hour range. So all that means that as we head into late Tuesday evening and overnight, we could see some blowing snow opportunities, and that means messy road conditions across a region. It's not until late Wednesday morning that the winds die down enough that the threat of blowing snow starts to go away. One other thing I want to first alert you to is for Friday, we actually are anticipating some strong wind gusts on Friday. Here's what that looks like. First, for Thursday, we're looking at some snow showers pushing in the southern areas on Thursday afternoon and evening. Then some more light snow showers overnight into early Friday morning. So not much snow anticipated. Looking at a model comparison, we're probably looking at a couple of inches of snow in the southern areas. But the real story will be the winds as we head into Friday. Basically, that snow accumulation on Thursday will get whipped up by strong winds as we head into Friday morning. And again, we could see wind gusts exceeding 30 miles per hour across much of our region. That could lead to a blowing snow situation and some slick roads, maybe some low visibility at times. It's not until Friday afternoon that the snow pushes out of our region. As for temperatures, well, temperatures will be on the cool side. For your morning commute, temperatures will be in the teens. They'll drop into the low teens to single digits during the afternoon hours as cold air filters in from the north. Then for Thursday afternoon, we're looking at temperatures in the teens across the region. So we'll still be, on the cool side, but much closer to average for this time of year. Over the next few days, though, Arctic air will infiltrate our region, so that by Friday afternoon, we're looking at sub-zero temperatures, and then we're looking at some more cold for Saturday and even for Sunday afternoon, too. Expect temperatures on either side of zero, basically. Put another way, we'll go from 14 on Thursday to 2 below on Friday and Saturday, and back to 3 above zero on Sunday. So just to recap everything, we have that first little weather day in effect because of the snow lingering because of lingering impacts heading into your Wednesday morning commute. So that it is something to consider. It's going to be a very impactful system moving into this is an impactful system moving in. That's going to lead to slick roads, low visibility heading into tonight. The impacts should begin subsiding as we head into Wednesday afternoon when the roads get cleared out. So just make sure to give yourself some extra time on the roads if you're traveling for Wednesday morning. Then we have that first low weather day for Friday, because while snow showers are anticipated on Thursday, for Friday, strong winds will whip up the snow on the ground, leading to a blowing snow situation. Then we may see a few flurries on Saturday, but the real story for the weekend will be that Arctic cold settling in and leading to morning lows in the teens to 20s below zero. And then it's not until next week that temperatures actually climb back into the 20s above zero. Now I'm going to get off of here, but I'll be giving updates on the VNN First Low Weather app. Summer will be on for 4, 5, and 6. I'll be on 5:30, 6:30, 9, and 10. You can catch us on those shows for tonight. In the meantime, this has been your weather update, brought to you by 1-800-WATER-DAMAGE. Have a wonderful day.
There's no such thing as a small disaster. So when you call 1-800-WATER-DAMAGE of North Dakota, we come prepared to restore your life back to normal. From burst pipes to unexpected mold discoveries or fire damage, when things couldn't be worse, we come to you with our best. With empathy, local expertise, and a truck full of seriously powerful equipment. 1-800-WATER-DAMAGE of North Dakota. Restoring what matters most. 701-670-2022.